Oh,
Trying to send the updated link to everyone I invited.
Yeah, I can see you invited some people because I can see them I saw them in group chat, cheering for you. So sweet. Your hair looks cool, Julia.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, Julia.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Brooke.
Oh, geez, a lot of people just came in.
Hey.
Oh, we're showing their
Oh,
faces.
hey, Magda.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, everybody.
All right.
Hey, Joe. I'm talking to the kids in my class. Sorry, that was my mom.
I'm just gonna send my parents the YouTube live link.
Let me.
Okay.
We're live on YouTube.
How many of us are there?
It's like I think we were like 40 something.
This is the link. I just put it in the chat.
Oh, thank you, Professor Carr.
Thank you.
Showing numbers.
Let's see. Hey, doggy. Joe, what's your dog's name again?
Cody.
Cody. Oh, what a
Oh, look at that
sweetheart.
big boy.
What a sweetheart. Are there?
Damn, he's floofy.
I'm talking to the kids in my class. That was my mom.
Something tells me there's a little latency.
Fashionably late.
There we go. Now I can hear people.
Oh, hi.
Hey. There we go.
Okay, hold on a second.
Been having technical issues all morning, so I'm just like, don't.
Par for the course at this point.
So we're live on YouTube, but it went to a different link.
Okay.
So what link?
I put it in the chat.
Okay.
And then I also put it in the description box.
Have it open somewhere. Where?
No. Oh, okay.
I already have it open in a tab. Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna have to let my mom know about that.
Yeah, I'm sending out the work links right now.
And then I also put
Hold on, I hope you don't mind. Real quick, I gotta go warn my mom and my sister.
Okay. So, fellow graduates, how do we all feel?
I am tired.
Do you really want to
Very
ask that
tired.
question?
I think this sums up how I'm feeling pretty well.
Wow, hello everybody.
Hey,
Sam.
How are you guys? Wow.
Good.
we're doing good.
Oh, Sam.
All right. How
Hi.
are you?
Oh my God.
How do we all feel?
Hello.
Pretty good.
Tired.
I've had like a 6-month.
Wow, Emily, you look so nice.
Wow.
Nice. Wow. Hi, Magda.
Nice.
Hey, Rain, how's it
Hi,
going?
Lauren.
Hi, Rain.
All right, 1 second. Let me just finish sending the links.
Oh,
That's
it's also
cool
coming up
painting
on the
you got
YouTube.
behind you.
Oh.
Rain.
Look at that party in there, huh?
Wow, look at this. What a confusion.
It's something, all right.
Cool.
A lot of people by now. How many
What's the
people are in
delay
the
on
meeting
this?
at this point?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh wow, that is quite the
33.
delay.
That's only half of
Hi,
everyone
who's
too. I
that?
think there's 66, no?
Yeah, there's like two
Wow, that is-
pages for it. Like you got to click to see the other half, which is
Yeah, it's a new
kind of
logo,
strange.
yeah.
Okay. The other half?
So far we have 33
This
people.
is so
why don't we
confusing.
wait 2 more minutes and then we'll get started.
Okay.
Sure.
Everybody has the new link.
Oh, that's like a good like
How do I
minute.
put it back on?
Yeesh.
Yeah, there's like two pages for it. Like you got to click to see the other
Yeah, go.
Oh my God, hi Bree.
Hi, Rain.
Oh my goodness.
You can close this and then.
No, this is about to be like the biggest Zoom call ever.
It really is.
Let's hope the Wi-Fi holds.
When you break this thing.
Oh gosh.
Where I am. Gosh.
They've been said that. It's over here now. I'm gonna mute the YouTube live because it's confusing.
Why they got two things?
Because we're running out of Zoom, and then
Who
it's
said
also
put that background on, King? I'm trying.
You're not gonna put a background?
No, I don't know how to.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, how do you do the Zoom background in the first place? I've never done it.
I don't see an option for it.
Yeah, me neither.
You go to your video settings, and then there's a setting called virtual background, and then you do it from there.
Oh, virtual back. Oh yeah, I found it.
I got like chroma key or
See.
Thank you, Kofi.
room. But...
Yeah, welcome.
So Rain, where you are, it looks cool.
Grass, San Francisco.
See what I've got.
MSU background.
I don't see it.
I did it.
Oh wow.
So do you have to download smart virtual background package?
Nah, you can use any background.
Okay. Because last time I tried it, it like didn't work for me at all.
Someone's got like the galaxy going on now.
Oh, it worked finally.
It reminds me of that. It reminds me of this meme I saw where a boss on Zoom accidentally turned herself into a potato.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Oh, that didn't work. That did not work at all.
Yeah, as you can see, it's still a little glitchy.
I like Earth. I'm going with Earth.
Wow, that's really cool.
Is there just like not enough of a different like value between me and the background that it's just all the
That's
same?
probably what it is.
It's more just, I think it's more just like you have to choose more of a solid color.
Yeah.
Oh, this is better. I can see all of you now.
But this did have a solid color and
oh
no. Nice.
Oh my god. As you can see, mine is starting to like sort of bleed through.
I'll say goodbye to your hand.
Yeah. And my teeth.
Mine might work because my background is green and green screen, but I don't want to try it. Probably break something. Switch to gallery view.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, I found it.
Actually, evidently better.
Still doesn't show everyone.
Ooh, no, that ain't good.
Nice, John.
Give me a minute.
Oh.
Hey, who's excited?
You have to download something.
Yeah,
I'm not doing all that.
Hold on.
It's okay.
Yeah, no,
it's
sure,
alright.
whatever.
We're
I'll
good.
download smart virtual background package.
Yeah, no.
Okay, we're gonna start in 1 minute.
Okay.
Make sure everybody's
Magda? I don't know. Where did she go? Maybe she's on this page.
Is that what's her name?
Who? What?
From
Where?
the office. I was mad at you. She mad at me. What happened?
I don't know. No, we're waiting.
Is anyone else coming? Because I think this is only half of our class.
A little more than half, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Olivia.
I'll get back to you. We're about to start.
I think most people are trying to watch the stream rather.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Wait, so
Probably.
wait, so this is going to be like recorded
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah,
It's currently being
it's been
recorded.
recorded.
It's
Oh,
live
okay.
on-
Because
live
I've
on
been
YouTube
I,
right
I'm
now.
I'm currently recording this on my desktop too to show my parents, but I also just gave them the
Yeah, check
YouTube
it.
live link so that. All right.
Just us.
No, it was better with the light on.
Oh,
Please.
okay.
No offense. Thank you. There we go.
Oh, hey, it's working. Live link.
From Christonia. What is that?
Oh, okay, it does work. There we go.
What's what?
Yep.
Oh, it was a shrug.
Oh, word. Good call.
Hey guys, so let's get
Wait, you can see my
started.
reflection.
Looks like we have most of us here. If not, it's live on YouTube. So we can catch up next time. First, I would like to introduce and thank Vanessa Nilsson, Peter Gallagher, the department chair, Dr. Abby Lillison, who is here, the department administrator, Stephanie Spitz, who is also here, Dean Gerskis, the associate dean, Dr. Sharps, and the assistant dean, Linda Davidson.
Wow, I really cannot hear her.
Can't hear very well.
It's hard to hear me.
Yeah.
Just
Kind of
sound a little far
muffled.
away.
Am I the only one who struggled to hear Lauren just now, or?
No,
No,
I
she
couldn't
sounds a
really
little
hear
far.
her.
A little
I
bit,
can't
but
hear
like,
you.
very muffled.
Yeah.
I don't want to turn up my volume.
Did anyone also just get kicked out of Zoom for a second?
I kicked
Yeah, I
out
did.
Oh, geez.
for a second when we went to
I did
YouTube,
it.
but that's about it.
Usually that's just sort of a wait and see thing. Then you pop right back in and.
Do you want to be able to see yourself? No, I just want my face.
Right there. Yeah. I don't know how old anyone is.
You want them to see you or no?
To
Okay.
be honest.
Why can't I hear anything? Oh, you have to join with audio. Okay, join.
It's
You have to join again.
it's usually by the microphone. Oh no,
Waiting. We're all politely waiting. I'm not gonna put music on.
Maybe you want to put stereotypical graduation music on.
Oh God.
I got y'all right now.
Hey.
Kofi, what?
Wait, what's Kofi doing?
Trying to mix it up, you know?
Yeah, and I did.
This, can you guys hear me
Pokemon.
better?
Dude, I love
Yeah,
it.
Oh, that's much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Oh,
sounds
great.
better.
Oh, there you
All right, so let's get started for real this time.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Ooh.
I would like to introduce and also thank Vanessa Nilsson. I almost said Wilson. Vanessa Nilsson and Peter Gallagher, who were the senior thesis advisors, who made today much easier for me. The department chair, Dr. Abby Lillison, who is here today to see you guys off.
the department administrator, Stephanie Spitz, who's also here today to see you guys off, Dean Gerskis, the Associate Dean, Dr. Sharps, and the Assistant Dean, Linda. Thank you guys for coming today. Department Chair, Dr. Abby Lilliton. Okay, so I'm hearing my voice for a second time, so let me just stop that for a second. Hang on. Okay, so I would like to also thank all the students, family, and faculty, and the YouTube people who are watching the stream. Thank you for joining us on the streaming link. And you can continue to see more of the graduating classes work
60 of you.
The montclair.edu site, which is in the description box and also in the chats today. And also in the comments. Feel free to comment on YouTube chats and wish your friends congratulations and everything nice. I want to congratulate all you guys for accomplishing your bachelor's degree. As a result of these uncertain times, our commencement today is unconventional, but it's certainly memorable. Like my father always says, this too shall pass. I think he heard it from Lincoln, or Lincoln heard it from him. Anyway, the most important thing to remember are that these unsettling times, to always remember it so that when you have good times, you can appreciate it even more. So what I would like to do is our award segment of today's video. Let me share my screen. You guys all see that? No, probably
not yet.
Hold on.
Are you trying to screen share right now?
Yeah, okay. So here we go. Can you see that?
Woo, Sarah! Woo!
So we want to give acknowledgement and a certificate of excellence to Sarah Real. Congratulations, Sarah.
Keeping it real, I guess you could say.
Stephanie Lynch, Patrick Stewart, Alexis Kitschmeyer, Maddie Abamarco, Mario de la Cruz, Nicholas Learn, Jay Goldstein, Larissa Morris, Kelly Mamolo, Julia O'Neill, Elizabeth Boyle, Brooke Huggins, Rain Trujillo, Brittany Cooper, Alexis Orphan, Aaliyah Kira, Jacqueline Gallo, Haley Longo, and to everybody else who worked so hard to make it to today. You all have been amazing group of students, and we're so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks, Chief.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
You guys are all amazing.
Everybody did such a great job, and I want to hand over the mic to two students who have prepared speeches for today. The first one is Stephanie Lynch. Take it away, Stephanie.
Hi. Before I go off, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. If you've never heard of the hero's journey, it's a storytelling technique describing how a character receives a call to adventure, overcomes challenges, saves the day, and eventually returns home a hero. Today, I'd like to reflect on the journey we've all been on. Now, before I talk about the season finale of our collegiate career, the 100-episode action-adventure series we've all experienced, I want to bring it back to the season premiere. Episode 1, my hero's journey was already perfectly flawed. When I received my call to adventure, I was afraid to answer it. Maybe like me, you were coming from a small high school, or maybe you were transferring to MSU after a disappointing year elsewhere. Personally, I never lived outside my hometown, and I hadn't practiced making new friends in a long time. I was and continue to be very impatient. I wanted my college life to be instantly gratifying, surrounded by my tribe on day one, and to be assured that this is exactly where I was meant to be. Well, it wouldn't be a very exciting hero's journey if the hero never had anything to overcome. I couldn't just have these things. On episode 10, I needed to go to the Players Improv Club just once to realize I'm terrible at improv. Episode 20, I needed to get indigestion from Sam's place. Episode 30, I needed to hate my 101 classes before I could fall in love with my 400 ones. Episode 40, you hear that true belonging doesn't require we change who we are. It requires that we be who we are. That's from Brene Brown. That was a good episode. So where are we now? At this point, we've received our call to adventure. We've crossed the threshold and endured a road of trials. Episode 50, we've had to drag ourselves through 5-hour studio classes. We've cracked under the pressure to find an internship. We've poured our hearts out, whether the stage is in front of a classroom critique or an auditorium full of people. We've all been driven here by passion because we love what we do more than anything, even when we're doubting ourselves. And as we leave MSU and face the unknown, there are countless opportunities. Of course, that doesn't make it any less intimidating. So let's feel intimidated. Let's feel nervous and excited and curious all at once. Oh, so here's the mid-season finale. We learn courage is not the absence of fear. It's not running headfirst into battle. It's not the absence of hesitation. Courage is recognizing the trials and tribulations in front of you, feeling absolute terror and moving forward and through it anyway. I've had the pleasure of witnessing incredible courage at Montclair State University. Our field is competitive. I don't need to tell you that. I mean, we're in the latter half of season 1 now, and we don't run away from challenges because we are courageous. Episode 70, find the internship that works. Episode 80, take rejection like a champion. We never stop learning because we need to fail in order to know better. We have been given the incredible opportunity to tell stories for a living. There's no other major that learns how to be vulnerable and put our truth on display for the world to judge, all for the chance that someone might come along and say, wait, I'm not alone. I don't know what episode we're on now. Oh, I lost count. Okay, the finale. Because art students are generally self-reflective people, I invite you to remember that it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to second guess yourself sometimes and question the path that you're on. Please continue to trust yourself as we move on to season 2 of our lives. We have a lot of work to do. So thank you for being courageous. I look forward to seeing all of your names as the credits roll by, and I wish you the best of luck with episode 1. Thank you.
Each episode for the
Thank you, Stephanie. As usual, you rocked it. And it was an amazing speech. I love it. Thank you. And I'm glad we have it on record so I can show the future students such a nice speech. Our next speech is from Alexis Kitchmeyer, and I'm going to give the mic to Alexis.
Hello, everyone. Can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, Steph definitely gives the definition of a tough act to follow, but I'm going to try my best. Hello, everyone. Today we celebrate the immense accomplishment of completing the animation illustration program at Montclair State University. Although we celebrate under strange circumstances due to COVID-19, this does not diminish what a feat it was to get here. Hours upon hours of hard work, late nights, and Dunkin' Donuts coffee has left us each with a project fueled completely by our passion for art, something that has lived inside us for as long as we can remember. If there's one thing that I believe that we have all learned through our journeys as artists, it's that this field is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. I know that for myself, my time as a student in the College of the Arts and the Animation Illustration program has been incredibly rewarding. Montclair State University and the students of the staff of the College of the Arts have shown me a support system and team I could have never imagined. However, being a professional in the arts, whether it be animation, illustration, design, music, theater, etc., is very different than any other concentration. When I became serious about my career in art, people have told me what my limitations are, how my life will unfold if I chose to pursue my passions. Careers in the arts have been overlooked by society for as long as we can recall. Often we as artists defend our chosen paths, our career paths, to those who simply do not or choose not to understand. Graduates, today, I wish to impart with you the idea that what we do matters now more than ever. There are times where we will be met with a raised eyebrow when asked about what we do for a living. However, artists are the ones that change the world. They're the people that the masses are turning to now for some release from the trying times we are in. They're the people that wrote songs that defined an era or visually depicted world events that are going seen and unseen. They're the people that create in order to make people feel real, raw emotion. Artists are the ones that inspire. We will be the ones in years to come to break down walls, test the waters, and always be looking to what's next. We will be the ones to make not only our voices, but others' voices heard. It is imperative, my fellow graduates, to remind yourself why you chose this path. Remind yourself why you argued with that relative at a family dinner until you're blue in the face that there are opportunities out there for you. Remind yourself of that show, painting, movie, picture, book, etc. that made you say, I want to do this for the rest of my life because nothing will ever make me feel the way that this does. We are here right now because we believe in the power of art and what art does and can do for the world. Class of 2020, I implore you to do what many people find impossible. You are aware of where you want to go and what you have to do to get there. Be aware of people's expectations only to break them. Apply for that job and send out your portfolios. If you're faced with rejection, only let that motivate you. Never give in to the ideas that your passions will never equate success, and by all means necessary, never stop creating. Never stop being inspired by the world around you because what you did and what you will continue to do matters. Good luck and congratulations, fellow graduates of 2020.
That was nice.
Thank you, Alexis. I love it.
Thank you.
So encouraging. And what you said in your speech reminds me that this COVID pandemic is pushing our work further along than it would have before. Virtual reality is going to become depended on, and what they're going to need is people who are coming out, who have studied animation and illustration. This is where we're going, and this is our current situation. I was looking at I was reading a Forbes article about all these new companies and existing companies that are using graphics more than ever for virtual reality, especially Google Play, which is giving 3D assets for people to use for their environments, architecture, medical simulation. You guys have seen the recurring COVID 3D graphic over and over, and they've been using 3D animation and they've been using illustration as well for medical simulation to understand what's going on right now. So I think that this major global incident will ultimately become a positive change for not just our industry, but also for the global environment and for Earth. And it'll force us into a sustainable practice for everything. So even though right now it's very upsetting and uncertain, and we're all trying to find answers online and watching the news, eventually this will pass. And I think it'll result in a positive outcome for the whole world. And I think you guys are in a perfect position right now, graduating with what you studied at Montclair State. And the future is up to you. It really is. If you want to be successful in your art career, it is only up to you. And it always has been. You'll have to accept any of the hurdles, any of the rejection. I've been rejected a million times. You just have to keep going, even when you feel like giving up. So it is completely up to you. It's a matter of perseverance and also taking step by step to get to where you want to be, and not expect that you won't run into hurdles and lots of boundaries and walls that you have to figure out ways around. Just keep pursuing your goals and you will get there. You're also in a unique position because you have time now to continue improving your work. And this time you can use without any kind of feeling of urgency. Right now, we have to stay home. We aren't supposed to be going out. Use this time to improve, to keep improving yourself, and always, always, always improve. Always try to be improving yourself. Don't ever feel content with where you are. If you have a job, always try to improve yourself in your free time in every possible way. It'll make you feel more confident and it'll push you further towards things that you didn't even realize you were capable of doing. So be patient with yourself, use this time wisely. What's nice about this, like I said, is that you're graduating, but you can stay home and continue working on your portfolio and making it even better and learning new things and not feeling like, oh my God, I don't have a job yet. Because right now things are a bit on hold. So with that said, I want to give the mic over to Vanessa. She prepared a slideshow of all your work. And yeah, it's all you, Vanessa.
Hey guys, if you see my
All
dog
right.
in the background, he wants to say congrats too.
Oh, can I pet that dog?
But Lauren said it perfectly. You
Look
guys
at that boy.
are going to run into hurdles, you know, for the rest of your life, and it's all about perseverance. And what a like giant hurdle to run into at the end of your senior year and trying to accomplish your thesis, which is hard enough under normal circumstances, and then you throw this into it and everything gets thrown around and you're trying to figure it out. But you guys did an amazing job with it, like absolutely amazing, just putting together all your work and seeing what you guys did under just crazy circumstances. You guys should really be proud of yourself. Like you did great. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go through your work. Now I got everybody in here, but not all of your work. It's just, so bear with me. All right, let me see. So. All right, can everyone see that? And I guess if you want to unmute yourself and feel free to
There we go.
to say what you want. If I may just go through, but if you want to throw in comments or clap or whatever you want to do, go for it. All right. So first up, we have Alexis. Can you, oh, hold on. I'm gonna start again.
Wow.
Oh, it was great.
Great job.
Oh, I love it.
10 out of 10.
Thanks, guys.
Beautiful. You timed animation and music so well.
Yeah.
I remember when this was just a pitch Bible. Or
Alexis, do you want to say something quickly about your work? It's a really special story.
Yeah, if that's okay. Just very quickly, My thesis is based off of where I worked in high school, where my parents met, my entire family worked, so this is really special. And just a very quick shout out to Nate Brown, who also goes to Montclair State, and he did all of the music very quickly, and even with everything going on, and he's awesome. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate your kind words and feedback. Thanks.
Awesome. All right. Next we have Aaliyah.
Woo! Yeah.
Where is she? Oh my god.
Is she
Oh yeah,
here?
where is she?
Oh, probably just watching the live stream.
I think she's in the YouTube
Sorry,
chat.
hi.
Get out there, hi.
Hello.
We love your work.
Thanks. That makes one person.
Oh.
But
Love it.
We all love
Love it too.
I got some plans.
Quality content.
Wow.
I'm living for these concepts.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Treat.
Beautiful.
You want to say anything, Aaliyah?
I didn't sleep for a long time. Now I can sleep. Pretty much it.
It came out beautiful.
Thank you.
Your backgrounds are amazing.
Love it.
I want to be there right now. That is so
Yes.
crazy. Oh my god.
That color palette is so soothing. I love autumn. I love
All
the
my
autumn.
color palettes came from Lillian doing research for me because I can't do color. So thank you, Lily.
Lillian did a very good job.
You did an amazing job, sweetie.
Yeah, beautiful Lillian.
It was wonderful. I love them all.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
I know. Yeah, we love
Absolutely
you.
beautiful.
Environments are hard to get like good. You did a great job.
Yes.
Thank you.
Really beautiful.
Yeah, I'm still trying to practice drawing my backgrounds and environments.
All right. Up next is Devin. Not
Ooh,
sure if Devin's here.
Ooh. Wow.
Nice.
Ooh.
And let me know if you guys want me to stop or pause as I go through.
I love the wing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yes.
Poor Louie.
All right. Up next is Eileen. I'm not sure if she's here. Her comic was about the Grim Reaper going to college. It was pretty great. And if you guys also like when you want to see everybody's, and Lauren, the website is up, right, already?
Yes.
With everybody's work, and if you really want to, take your time and go through everything. Because I know it's hard to read.
I also wanted to thank Mike Lydon, who put together the exhibition website on the Montclair University site. So let's all give Mike Lydon a hand for doing that. The link is on the YouTube description of this live feed, and it's also in the chats.
Where?
So there's no description for this one.
On the live feed?
Not on the newer one, I don't think.
Okay, I'll put it there later. Thank you for telling me.
All right. Up next is Elizabeth Boyle.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Whoa.
Gorgeous, Elizabeth.
Damn.
I remember seeing like the first sketch of these,
Yeah,
and like
He
it
did.
really gave off that vibe of like those old coloring books that you would get from like a church or something. It looks exactly like those, and I love that.
This has really come a long way. Is
Oh,
that
yeah, and the
watercolor?
Yes, watercolor.
Yeah, I've never seen these finished. I remember seeing all the concepts, but these are looking wonderful.
Yeah, really amazing.
Yeah.
These really came out incredible. So good.
They're gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And they were done traditionally, right? Watercolor.
Wow.
Wow, that's impressive.
Impressive, very impressive.
Jeez.
Wait, there's
Can these
more.
become? Can these be donated and become stained glass windows? My God, those would be impressive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You want
I
to say
don't
anything,
know if
Elizabeth?
stained glass windows could do them justice.
Thank you guys for all your feedback. I really appreciate it. I know we've all like helped and encouraged each other along the way. So thanks to everybody and congratulations. Yeah, that's all. Nice to see everybody too.
Awesome. Beautiful work.
They look so great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, up next is Jillian. I'm not sure if Jillian's
Oh.
here. She was doing tattoo designs.
Wow.
Love the mermaid
Yeah.
and the squid.
And Salamander Jesus is bottom right.
Salamander Jesus.
There it is, salamander. That's like, what's it called? And I don't know.
Axolotl.
All right.
There's a bee.
Yeah.
Wow.
Up next is Mario.
Wow.
This comic came out great. Is Mario here?
Ooh.
I didn't see him.
It's amazing
Yeah, I'm
how he
here.
did all of this in ink.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
So
Mm.
crazy.
Thank you.
I love it.
Yeah, well done.
Is this all digital, Mari? Wait, I'm sorry if I missed this, but did you do this by traditionally or digitally, Mario?
I inked it first traditionally, and then I just scanned it into the computer, and I just
Oh,
cleaned
okay.
it up.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Nice.
These came out really good, Mario.
Thank you.
You always
I love
go hand with the
You did such a
details.
good
And
job, Mario. From
Look-
what I
look
saw
at that-
last time I was there.
Look at the detailing on that lower right panel of the jaws.
I was just about to say that.
Thank you.
That's an interesting angle.
Yeah, I really recommend you guys going through these one by one. The amount of detail in each one is really great.
He did all of that by hand too.
And there's the second half.
Oh, this is new.
Up next is Larissa.
Oh, it's a boat.
He modeled
Wow.
Woo! Beautiful. I love the texture in just the bricks, the roof.
Wow.
So much detail.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see
Aspired to be like you.
Oh, is there audio to this? Sounds like I'm hearing something.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm trying to raise it.
I think it's because it's coming out of your speakers and not playing in the live stream.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jumping right into Dr.
Look
Seuss.
at that foliage. Oh my god.
Wow.
It's so good. Ooh, it's new.
Nice.
Really?
Oh, this was the
More
back.
wacky.
This was the background that
Oh,
from
yeah.
that anime collab. I remember.
Oh
this.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Delicious.
This is
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
This.
Wow.
Well done.
Beautiful work.
Well done.
Absolutely
Thanks,
amazing.
you guys.
So good, Larissa. It all came out so
Cheers.
good.
Thanks, Rain.
Yes.
If I could just say something,
Yeah.
I just really want to thank Alexis, Annalise, and Mairead for helping me with some of the stuff that we worked on collaboration together, where I put it into my thesis. And just thank you to all of you guys. Vanessa, thank you for all your advice. Lauren, thank you so much. Everyone has helped me so much. Rain, all of the support. Kofi, you guys are all amazing. Thank you. Everyone, I could name literally everyone, but I can't. So just thank you everyone for all the support and beauty you've brought to my life. You guys did great. Congratulations.
Good job.
Marissa, you have to come back and 3D print those.
Yeah, the in. I would love to see the in 3D printed. Okay, up next we have Maddie. Is she?
Cute.
Maddie's here.
I'm here.
Oh.
Hi.
Awesome. She's doing a character design for portfolio. And it came out great.
Beautiful. Your designs look so good, like all the time.
Look at that
Thank
turn
you.
around. Wow.
They're just so cute.
Did these characters feature on Craig?
I
want to see a Craig cameo.
It's all NDA. I didn't work on the art, dude.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna fight the execs.
No, they're all so nice. Shout outs to Gia, Marissa, Bree, Aaliyah, every single person, you know who you are. Lauren, Vanessa, Peter, everyone who's just helped me survive because senior year was really rough, but we did it. So yeah, and thank you Cartoon Network, of course, for all the things I learned.
Maddie just got back from Los Angeles. She was, if you guys don't know, she was interning at Cartoon Network, and I want to congratulate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Everyone there is.
Yes, when you're famous, Maddie.
Well, everyone there is very amazing, and just don't be scared of the industry because everyone really, really wants to help. Like everyone there I met was like, hi, who are you? You know, what's your story? Oh, it's so cool. Like you're all the way out here. This is amazing. You're working so hard. You have what it takes. Like they all want to help you. So keep your chin up. It's very hard. It's very scary, but like they're there for a reason, and they're there because they're talented at what they do, and they're also very nice people. So don't be afraid of people like I was in the beginning. So yeah, it was really cool.
Awesome. Well said.
Yeah.
Up next is Sarah.
I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
Would you like to say anything?
Beautiful.
Yeah, so all of these are based around the idea of paroxysm, so like a burst of emotion. So it was a big journey in creating these 10 images and the animatic as well. I know that Vanessa, you originally recommended me cutting the animatic down, but I was like, no, I'm gonna push through. So I did, and I did the full 5 minutes, a little over 5 minutes, and you know, I powered through, and I'm very proud with what I have.
You should be. I probably also told you not to go for 5 minutes.
Yeesh.
I was like,
5 minutes.
I'm gonna do it.
Good for you.
No, it came out great. I didn't get the animatic into the presentation, but your
Yeah.
animatic is on YouTube, and yeah, we had the link on the website, and yeah, you guys have to check it out. It's really cool.
Yeah, you did an amazing job.
You do a great job.
Thank you.
You have a knack for animatics.
I enjoy them. I enjoy making them.
Wrong one. Great job.
This is absolutely amazing. Good job.
Up next is Misuma. I'm not sure if she's here.
I haven't seen her.
Maybe hiding in the YouTube chat. Who knows?
Misuma ran into some issues, but she was able to get together a finished model, and she rigged it. So you can't see because there's no video, but everything's rigged, and she paint weighted it, and she did a great job getting it together. So up next is Kofi.
Oh.
Hey. Kofi has a huge support on YouTube right now.
It's like 90% of the chat is all like Kofi's family.
This is Kofi show.
So awesome. Wow.
Kofi did a beautiful job.
Wow. Wow.
So wait, hold on. I'm gonna actually pause it because I can't get this sound up. Hold on, I might have to.
Oh,
Aww.
Sorry, we're do it again. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, elephant.
Nice.
Rex.
No, wait.
Oh, cool. Yay!
Oh my gosh.
That was awesome. Oh my
Kofi,
god.
you modeled all of this by yourself?
Yup.
It's
Not bad.
That's
Love
amazing.
it.
That's
Oh, you
crazy
poor
good.
thing.
All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this project was really a challenge.
I can
I set
imagine.
myself up to do a lot of things at once, and believe it or not, I had like 4 environments that I was going to do, but I could only render 2 because of the COVID and the lab closure. I started working as much as I could on my own computer, and then I would drive an hour every weekend to my roommate's house to use his computer so that I could render.
Oof.
And,
Wow, you.
but I'm grateful for all that I went through in Montclair State. I met some amazing people, amazing friends, especially the ones in the comments that are causing a riot, but love my family. And it was a really great experience. I learned so much, and I want to mention everyone's name in the class because everyone taught me something that contributed to this kind of project. And I really appreciate the professors, Vanessa, Peter, Lauren, for seeing me through with this. And even though it was a lot, they still believed in me and felt that I could do the job. And even though it was a lot of work, I was able to pull through, and I'm really proud of that. And I'm also really proud of Claudine. Not really sure if she's here, but she did all the animations and she was really great to work with. She even helped me correct some of my models because, you know, we can't have angons or tries or anything, but she helped me fix those. I'm just really grateful for my time here at Montclair. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed the project. It was a lot, but I'm glad I did what I could.
Don't cry, Kofi.
Oh, Kofi.
Don't let me see it.
You worked
I cry,
beautifully.
you cry, I cry, man.
We're all very
Thank
proud
you,
of
guys.
you.
I really appreciate it.
I want to
Very proud.
Kofi, because you really pulled it together, considering last semester and how much you got accomplished. So I just want to congratulate you, and you successfully put this together. I also really like when you guys collaborate. When you collaborate, you can create amazing things. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job.
And that grass is fabulous.
Right?
Yo, that grass gave me so much trouble. It would crash every time I wanted to save. So it got to a point where every time I wanted to render, I would redo the entire grass and then render it.
What did you use for the grass? What?
I used Mesh.
Oh, wow.
Kofi, was this out of Maya?
Yeah, everything I did was out of Maya. The models, the rigging.
I can feel your pain.
Did you render it with Arnold?
Good for you.
Did you render it with Arnold?
Yeah, I rendered it with Arnold.
Kofi actually re-rendered what, last night?
Yeah, I re-rendered for the past 3 days because for those who saw it on my Instagram, it was like really dark because I didn't, do a couple of things. So I'm like, you know what? No, it has to look good for everyone who wants to see this, and I'm going to re-render it and make it brighter, and everybody's gonna enjoy it.
But we are enjoying it now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and also a big shout out to my best friend Roman. He was very supportive of my project, and he was all the way in China. I was supposed to go see him, but because of the COVID, things didn't go as planned.
Ooh.
But he's safely in Ghana now, and I just want to give him a big shout out. Thank you, Roman. You did it.
And then, do you have an Instagram you want to plug?
Yes, I will put it in the chat. I just started my art Instagram, so there's not too much there, but I'll also link my personal Instagram because that's where
I'm gonna drop that follow.
I'm already following you.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I've started following almost everyone in class as soon as I find them. So if I haven't gotten to you yet, I will definitely find you because everybody's linked somehow. And we'll just, like Professor Carr said, it's very important we collab, and our whole industry has to do with teamwork. That's why we have those long rows of credits. So I'm really looking forward to working with everyone in the future.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Next is Joe.
Yo, wait.
Oh.
All right.
Talk about the long credits, huh?
Joe!
Love the fight scene.
I love the last
Cool.
part with the drop. That was, I just loved it.
That part was my favorite part.
I
Everyone
love your
wants to
character
animate something
designs
like
as
that.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The characters, of course, many of you know this. The ritual was supposed to be like more characters, and it was originally supposed to be for longer. But I was talking to shortening it down so that like more of my best work can be shown.
You worked
It paid
really
off.
hard on this, Joey, and I'm so glad to see the results. You did a great job.
Yeah, really good job. Looks great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your action scenes, everything. Again, that last image of him being pummeled to the ground. Amazing.
Joey, are you on any social media? Like, are you on Instagram or anything else?
Yes, actually I am, and I'm gonna be posting the Instagram link into the live stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Up next is Nate.
Hey, Nate.
Is Nate here?
Or anything else?
Yes, actually I am, and I'm gonna be posting the
Or anything else?
Instagram link into the live stream. And
Okay.
Oh, this is so cute.
Okay, so that was actually a trailer for then his comic, which if you guys get a chance, you should definitely go read it. It's very cute.
Can we get a link in the Zoom chat for where we can see these?
Lauren, you have the link, right?
The link, yeah, this is all on the YouTube channel. And then all the links are on the MSU page for the senior exhibition.
The YouTube description is still blank for me.
Oh, okay.
Let me refresh the page.
Let me put it there. It's blank on,
Yeah.
it's in the chats here, but
Colors are really good in this.
let me get it. Hang on. I'll put it there though. I don't want you guys to wait for me.
All right. Up next is Olivia.
Oh, it's a duck.
Here's
You did so good.
Good job, Olivia.
Adorable.
I aspire to have big dreams like that duck.
Thank you guys. Yeah, I'm still working on finishing the animated short, but yeah, I went I went into it really excited about animating, and then I fell more in love with like the background designing aspect of it. So yeah.
Well, when
It
you
happens.
finish it, you're gonna have to let us all know because
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
very invested in this story.
Thanks.
I have to say, I've loved this story from day one. It is a great idea. It's so cute.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for everything. And I had a great time working on it and working with you and everything. So yeah, thank you.
Oh, of course. It was great. All right, awesome.
I can't believe you guys are graduating. Olivia, I remember when you came in as a freshman.
That seems so long ago now.
It feels like yesterday.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Oh.
Up next is Annalise.
Woo!
Oh, that was so cute.
So adorable.
I love the music.
We love Tamagotchi.
Mm-hmm. Like the expressions, which are so expressive. I love it.
Amazing.
On a
Anna, you did
contract
an
in a long
amazing
series
job.
at 52 episodes.
The expressions and the colors were just incredible. So amazing.
The shading and lighting was absolutely stunning. Amazing.
And the anticipation, you really captured it. You there?
Is she there?
Oh.
Her Zoom isn't working.
Oh, she's there. It was amazing.
She's watching the live stream.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Up next is Brooke.
Hey!
Oh.
I'm your biggest fan.
I haven't had my morning coffee yet. Ah! Just finished moving into the living room. It's not my fault I overslept, but I'll be there soon. I'm in a hurry, so close the door when I leave. Okay, bye. Elias? Am I supposed to be looking?
And one can all Professor Rodinger's magic shop, featuring the most exquisite magical items from across the globe and more. Feast your eyes on the world's latest technological marvel. Need to visit your family, but the roads are just too jammed? With these portals, you needn't worry about traffic. Just think of home and you're on your way. I'm not supposed to have this on the street yet, but for a small price, it can be yours.
Thank you. Wait a minute, you can't just. Did you say think of home?
So customers.
Okay, that's enough. I'm going to check up on Elias. This shouldn't take too long. What's going on in here? Elias, is this for me? This is exactly what I needed.
Oh.
That was so amazing. Wow.
Yes.
Of course, there's gonna be dynamite, okay?
Amazing.
Wow. That was beautiful.
Want to say something? You did such an amazing job.
I guess what I want to say is that, like, when we were first starting thesis, my idea was something way simpler. It was just like one character and like one location. But then for some reason I thought, like, hey, how about we throw in another character and then just completely change the story? And then I ended up animating 4 characters and having several backgrounds. But like, I think all the people who helped me, like especially Gia and my cousin Simone, a few name drops there, and also Data for helping me color, because I could have never gotten this done without their help, especially with like the colors, because I had 0 time for that. And for the backgrounds, thank my friend Edwin for like doing the outlines, just so that I could focus on the colors and get those done. So it was definitely a collaborative effort.
Well, it turned out wonderful, and you got everything together beautifully. And I always saw you in the lab working on it. So you did an amazing job. You really captured all of the emotions that you were trying to get across. And I just want to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Brooke, draw my OCs.
Yeah, Brooke, this is really amazing. You should, and this goes for anyone else who did short stories, consider submitting it into online festivals and film festivals. That goes for anyone like Annalise, anyone who did short stories. I mean, they're great exposure, and you never know who you meet with them, and they're just also really fun to do.
Filmfreeway.com is the best website. Every animation festival is listed there. There's free. There's ones that are free. There's ones that are discounted, especially if you're a student.
There's one called CGraph at MetroCap, and that one's free to submit to, and it should be around this time. Like usually June is the deadline, and then September they usually do it. I don't know about this year, but definitely look into that.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Nice job.
Beautiful
I'm
work.
gonna
Great.
film Freeway in the chat here.
What was the second place that Professor Nilsson said?
CGraph MetroCap. Which
Okay, thank you.
I can also put that in after this. Or Lauren, you want to put that in?
CGraph, is it Metro CAF?
Yes. It's one word, MetroCap.
Okay. I also encourage you guys to go to the CGraph conferences. It's probably going to be virtual this year, so definitely look into it. It's an annual conference.
How do you spell it?
I just put it in the chats.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Yes.
All right, awesome. So up next is Charles.
Yes.
Hey.
Charles here.
Is he here?
I didn't see him.
Maybe he's on the YouTube.
Maybe he's on the YouTube.
The YouTube.
YouTube.
Charles did an amazing job. He's more experimental and fine art, and he's able to capture everything together. And he also did the sound. He's a sound artist as well.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. If you if you watch it on our YouTube channel, you can really get a feel for all that went into this.
He also finds his own textures. Like when he's out, he'll take pictures of sidewalks or walls or anything, and he puts them in. I mean, really cool what he does.
Yeah.
It's so great to see it. Hearing him talk about it and then to finally see it, the final product, it really is great.
Yeah. Nice job, Charles.
Awesome. Up next is Emily.
Hard act to follow. Like every single one of you, honestly, you're all so talented. I have to say, like every single one of you. Anyways, so should I talk about my work or you guys want?
Sure, whatever you want to say.
Sorry. So this is just kind of like the backstory of one of the many characters I've created for stories. And this is just a very huge event in his past that has happened that affects his like future personality and how he interacts with people in the future. So it is a very important moment for the character. It's based somewhat off of myself, problems that I have and stuff like that, but also introducing other things and other issues as well, such as you know, people who try to change LGBT people for their own reasons because they have this idea of what is right and stuff. And just overall, I'm sorry that it's a little bit of a Debbie Downer, but my philosophy is that you go through the hard times and bad things happen and all that, but it makes the good times that much sweeter, you know? When you get through them and you're in a better place. And I can't help but feel like that also reflects my own life in a way, how you start off at a rougher place, but as you go along, you meet people, and some people you may grow apart from, and some people that you care about may hurt you and stuff, but there'll be people who will stand by you and support you. That's kind of
Well said.
Yeah, very. I this is great to see how it came out. I know, like, seeing your process, and you had a hard time trying to lay everything out, and you did a great job with it.
Yeah, I may have bit off a little bit more than I could chew, especially because I also wanted to do like a trailer in addition to like 20-ish pages. So, but I couldn't help it. It's something I'm very excited and passionate about, and I can't wait to put my stories out there. So hopefully people can, I don't know, relate to them, have a connection.
Yeah, you did a really great job with a lot of the text and stuff too, and the views. Really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
hoping to keep
Congratulations.
working at that.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely
you.
keep working on it, and work on a trailer if you want, and now you have the time to.
I got the time now. Hey, speaking of rough times, huh?
Well, awesome. Good job. Up next is Hunjin.
Woo!
She did this beautiful illustrations, absolutely gorgeous.
Stunning.
They have like this kind of abstract story, like oh shoot, I forgot the word I was about to say. Storybook, that's the one. Like this kind of abstract storybook kind of like style to it, where it's close to reality, but just stretched out a little bit. And with the colors, it's just perfect.
Style's amazing.
color
Very diverse in
palette.
her art styles.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I love her ability to change styles too. It's really something.
Yeah, definitely. She kind of like hits it all here.
Yeah.
Hyunjin said her Zoom
Jin
died.
is watching on YouTube right now because her Zoom unexpectedly quit.
Oh,
Does hear us.
Hello.
Oh, well, great job. Great work.
Nice work.
Yes. So good.
Excellent.
I love the detail. I love the painting right in the middle with the couple embracing. Just the details, the lighting, the facial expressions. You can just feel the intimacy.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
awesome. Congrats. Great job.
Oh, Hyunjin's back.
Wait, she here?
Hello.
Hyunjin.
Hi.
Hi.
Would you like to say anything?
Yeah, so first I guess I want to say thank you to Lauren, Peter, and Vanessa. And I also want to say thank you to another professor. Her name is Professor Kent. She was teaching art history. I feel like without her class, I probably wouldn't have delved into more abstract-y kind of work.
That's really great. Art history had an effect on you.
Yeah, at first I really hated fine arts, I guess. I didn't understand it and I just thought it was pretentious.
I understand that.
Yeah, and I guess it's just the beginning of my journey. I was just experimenting and messing around, but I do want to go more abstract and contemporary in the future, so I'm still gonna experiment more. I just want to like break down figures and be more conceptual, I guess.
I think that's great.
Yeah. keep experimenting, and that's what we all do. And it's how you grow, and it's how you make your art and better, and keep going, because your stuff is beautiful.
Yeah, experimental art and animation and illustration is the hardest type of method, because there's nothing that you can go by. There's no guide. So you are successfully creating innovative and experimental work, and I really want to congratulate you. I know that you conceptually really worked through this, and you did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
I love your style.
Awesome job.
Yeah, excellent.
Up next is Jacqueline.
Woo! Oh, this is an older version of mine.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, I sent you the new one, or like the one I submitted on the 5th.
Yeah, it's on YouTube now.
Yeah, I saw it.
Should we play that one?
Yeah, because I made a lot of changes.
Okay.
None of
It's
modeling
pretty neat too.
is terrifying.
What?
You know what? I'll share my screen.
Sorry.
That's okay.
That's okay. So I'll stop sharing mine, and Lauren will share yours.
Sure.
Okay.
You're able to see it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice job.
That looks like a lot of work.
It was a lot of coding.
Jackie, when are you putting this up
looks
on
like it.
Steam?
That was really incredible.
Yeah, Jackie, do you want to explain?
When's the IO site?
Do you want to explain how what you used and how you what your process was?
I used Unreal Engine. And all the modeling was done in Maya, but I brought it into Unreal Engine and taught myself how to code with the blueprint system. And that's how I did the mechanics.
So impressive.
Thanks. It was a lot of YouTube tutorials because this was the first thing I've ever really coded. So I was really learning from scratch doing this.
I watched you sweat through it, and I think you really created something very sophisticated and special. And I think you should continue creating these Unreal seems to be what the future, whatever all the studios are looking towards for rendering. And so definitely continue with Unreal, with VR coming closer than previously anticipated. I think you're on a very good track.
Yeah, I said this in the chat, but I'll say it out loud. If you have a Windows computer, you can download it off of the Wix site that's in the YouTube description of mine. I can post the link too.
You mean you could download Unreal Engine?
No, you can download the game and play it.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw in the comments how it only works on Windows, so
Yeah, it's Windows only because you have to have an actual Mac to export for Mac.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I tried to get my friend was going to help me out with that because she has a Mac, but the code didn't transfer over, so it didn't work out. So it's Windows only. But if you have a Windows computer, you can play it.
All right, I'm about to 100% it.
Am I gonna say something really quickly? Because like Jackie's my roommate. She worked really hard on this. I saw her the entire time when we were at the dorm, and then when we went home because of the COVID situation, she was constantly texting me like, this isn't working, I don't know what's going on, my computer's not doing this. And I'm like, Jackie, you pulled through it, this it looks great. And she told me about it, and I was like, I want to download it. I have a Mac, but I'm gonna try to download it on my dad's computer and see if we can play it.
Yeah, I spent so much time on this. I'm just gonna post the link in the chat if anybody wanted to download it.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Awesome. Okay, so let me share my screen again. All right, everyone see okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up next we have John.
Hey, there I am, Gary.
Hey.
Yeah.
John, you want to say anything?
Yeah, sure. I'm not really good at these sappy speeches, but I'll do my best. I'd like to thank the Academy for electing me. No, so joking aside, I'd like to thank Liquor for getting me through this. I'd like to thank my mom for her subtle threats of, if you fail a class and cost us another $2,000, you're gonna be a sad little man. I'd like to thank my father and my brother for constantly badgering me and making fun of me, because it's like, you're not going to get your thesis done just lazing around all day, and just show them up. And I'd like to thank the art committee for actually knowing what they're doing compared to anyone else at the school. So it's such a relief that someone understands, because a lot of the time, sort of trying to figure things out, it's like pulling teeth. So I have so much gratitude for the professors here that actually kind of understand what's going on with all the situations. It's really a breath of fresh air.
Well, thank you for acknowledging us.
But yeah, as far as the calendar is eventually going to happen, obviously due to certain events that's being pushed back a little, but that'll happen eventually, mainly so my father can stop badgering me about it. But there's not much else. There's not much else I want to say, actually. Though I do want to say one thing totally unrelated to Mr. Gallagher. And you know that Heathcliff thing we did? It actually showed up on local news. Actually,
I saw that. I'm gonna post it to the group in the email.
Yeah, that was neat. My mom told me about it. It's like, look,
Yeah,
your
somebody
thing's on the news. So you know that's
Channel 2 on Sunday morning. Guy opened up the newspaper. He was like, "Oh," and he read your story, and you saw your illustration.
Yeah, that was a cute.
Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, please post that if you have a link.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will.
So you know, already on television, even in Mystic Crisis, I'm moving up in the world. But yeah,
I think you should definitely make this into a calendar, though. I think it's great.
Yeah, I definitely want to, because I think, considering certain setbacks, I think I think it's important to understand the importance of meeting deadlines despite circumstances like the illustrations portray. Funnily enough, I was planning on doing for the calendar something about a plague, but you know, I thought, you know, is this going to be a little too on the nose? I'll probably do it anyway, but we'll see.
John, you have such a great sense of humor, and it comes through in your work.
Thank you. That's ultimately what I try for. Like, you know, ultimately I want to be able to sort of get that joke forward, because, you know, sometimes I don't want to put myself down, but sometimes, you know, some of the other thesis stuff, you know, I've seen all the other stuff we've seen before. It's all really good. And sometimes I think to myself, mine isn't that good, like technical wise, but I feel like if I can at least get my personality in there, I feel like that's what ultimately matters. And as far as these illustrations go, I do feel like I put a lot of effort, a lot of heart and soul into it. I really did want to do a quality over quantity after a certain point. I didn't want to, especially in Mystic Crisis, I didn't want to phone it in. I want to sit down and do what I can, despite the setbacks.
Well, you certainly pulled through. Considering last semester, you know, and what you got accomplished after last semester, you did a great job.
Yeah.
I also like the fact that John, during the semester when we were all in person, you said you were thinking about getting new glasses, but you were worried that it would screw up your caricature.
Oh yeah, the brain.
Putting that much thought into it. It's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Caricature, your self-portrait. All of you guys, I'm sure, do a great self-portrait, but I think it's very funny.
Oh, another thing, I'd also like to thank, not that she's here or anything. I'll have to thank her in person eventually. I'd like to thank my high school art teacher for because she's probably the main reason I'm even at Montclair to begin with. She's the one that told me to make the website. She mentioned Montclair. It's so you know, if she ever sees this video, you know, thanks, Mrs. Stuffus. You're a real G.
That's really nice. You'll have to send her the link.
Definitely.
It'll be on YouTube.
Yeah, Westwood.
Yeah, John, these illustrations like scream you.
Thank you.
It's awesome. And you can make a 2021 calendar.
That's right.
Definitely, yeah.
I enjoyed sort of looking at the progress and stuff on Discord we were doing back and forth.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you know, I have 6 months. I should be able to meet that deadline at least.
Yeah, well, like people are saying in the comments, you'll have to let us know when these calendars are for sale so we can purchase them.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'll shamelessly plug it everywhere once it's finished.
Great.
Don't you worry.
You better, man.
Thank you, John.
Great job.
Great job. Right. Oh, next we have Julia.
Julia.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Such a beautiful story.
Thank you so much.
You know, Julia, when you first started the project at the end of last semester, I thought you had it done. I mean, you had all of the backgrounds done and the characters done. I didn't realize then you were going to do an animation on top of it. So you've really done so much work, and it's just beautiful. Stunning. I love this project. And you've always been such a pleasure as a student. So
Definitely.
I just want to congratulate you.
Thank you so much.
So beautiful, Julia. You did so good.
Thank you, Rain.
I love the designs too.
Thank you. This project, when I was like planning out my thesis, I was like, what's something that I've always liked that I want to do? I love period pieces. I always have. And I was like, what's something I can do with it? And I don't have a ton of experience animating, I'll be honest. So I just went and was like, I'm gonna try and do it and make it look as good as I can.
I love your drawing style, and to see it animated really looks great.
Thank you so much. You've been a great professor too with illustration and everything the past couple semesters.
Oh, I'll tell you, well, look, like Lauren said, you're a pleasure to teach, honestly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Nice job. Kelly.
Hi.
Kelly!
Thank you.
Ellie, that was so beautiful. I'm so glad
So
you
cute.
decided to do color.
Thank you.
That was so adorable. I loved your character designs.
Thank you. Thank you also to.
You did an amazing job with the animation, especially the ghost.
Thank you. And thank you for all you've taught me in the past 2 years.
You've been also just always lovely, always great to see. We're
you.
gonna miss you.
Aw, I'll miss you too. I'll come visit.
Ellie,
Yeah, I hope you all come visit, especially for the workshops.
it came out so great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's adorable. Also think about submitting to film festivals and stuff.
For sure.
Definitely.
They would be great.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with how it came out after however many months.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next we have Lena. Is she here?
Oh, hi, I'm here.
Hey, Lena.
Hi. Should I say something or?
What?
I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it. I mean, it's nice to see it all finished after so long. It was like really experimental. And I just wanted to sort of, I guess, make a sort of weird series of illustrations and comics that people could come to their own conclusions about a little bit. Like fill in the blanks for themselves. So yeah,
This turns out really cohesive.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially when you see all together like this.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I've never really seen a comic quite like this, and it's really cool to, you know, read it and come to your own conclusions of what's happening. It's really like it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Maddie just mentioned in the chat how beautiful the lighting is. I have to agree.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the chances that you took to, tell it your own way. I think it's really exciting.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I kind of, I knew it might, I wasn't sure if it would work out cohesively, but I just really wanted to like push, instead of doing something I knew I could do easily, I wanted to try to do something a little more weird, I guess.
Nice job.
Thanks.
It came out great. The illustrations are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, anytime a student tries to push themselves to go out of their comfort zone, I always think that's a good thing. So great job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Up next with Magda.
Woo!
Really is just another day in transit.
Oh, Magda, wow.
Thank you.
So fun. It's such a fun story.
I love how he just ate it, just
Karma's a bitch.
Magda, you have such a great sense of humor.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and this is a great fun animation.
Thank you so much.
But most of all, you've always been such a nice student, and I always love seeing you. I love seeing all you guys. If I didn't say it individually, I don't want you to think that for you, but Magda's always been very respectful and consistently with a very approachable and lovely personality, and you really created a beautiful thesis.
Thank you so much. It means so much saying that. A lot of times I would just constantly think that that I was never really, that I wasn't, good enough, like with my skills, even though I'd have encouragement. Sometimes I'd be very hard on myself because I haven't accomplished what everyone else has. But over the years, I've really gained confidence in myself, in my art. Like if you see that rainbow right on the wall, I painted that when I was 5. I have my handprints in it. But I like to look at that rainbow and compare it to all of my works.
How far you've come.
Yeah, thank you so much for Lauren. Thank you so much for your mentorship, and everyone else. Thank you so much for all your kind words.
Yeah, it's the truth.
No, definitely, and you can see your confidence in your story and your animation, and it's there. It's great.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Great job.
Great job. All right. Up next, me. And is she here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. You want to say anything? Oh, actually, never mind. Never mind. Sorry. We have an intro.
Oh no.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I love it. You want to say anything? It's such a cool idea. I love the roller derby and all your poses. I don't have everything in here, but you guys have to go check it out. I mean, all the poses you did, it's so dynamic. I mean, especially roller derby.
Yeah, it was like
the hardest thing to draw.
I was like really regretting it towards like mid-March. I was not happy, but like considering everything, I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out.
Oh, it turned out beautifully.
Thank you.
And your sketches, I love like down the bottom, your character sketches. They're so much fun.
They are great. They're great. I love your style. It's really cool.
Oh, thank you.
They're all just like so dynamic and bursting with character. Like I really want to see this like actually animated fully, or like a pilot episode or something. It looks like a really neat idea.
Oh, you guys are all so sweet. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, like especially Alex, Stephanie, Larissa, and Anna, who have like been my rocks throughout all of this, and my family, and especially Anton as well. Like this would not have been a thing without his class.
Awesome. Well, you did a great job.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Next we have Mark.
Is Margot here?
He was earlier.
Oh, really?
I think so.
You hear? This came out awesome. I love this dragon.
Yeah, there's a lot that went into this.
Yeah. Just the modeling, the figuring out the wings. I know she had some like a hard time with the wings, but it came out and she did it. And
is the wings are a simulation. She's using end cloth. So she went from ZBrush modeling it and brought it into Maya and rigged it and put it and cloth on. She did a beautiful job.
Wow. Man.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if there's close-up pictures. Was there close-up pictures of the dragon's head? Because I mean, if you guys can go and see it, I think it should be on our website.
Right, on the YouTube channel.
Like, you guys have to see the detail that was put into this. I mean, she put a lot of work in this.
Her website is in the descriptions on the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have to check it out because it's a great job.
Yeah.
All right, up next.
Oh, Nick.
Ooh.
Is Nick here?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, sorry.
Great, I'm glad you're here.
This is absolutely stunning.
AAA game material.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely amazing.
Nick, I mean, you really outdid yourself here.
This is a whole game.
Yeah,
Download it. Like,
Well, there's the thing. So unfortunately, there's a few things that had to happen. I had to sacrifice a lot of things in order to get this. At least I was suffering from, I believe, I don't know if other people had to deal with this situation, but I was suffering from full driveism. So most of my hard drives and everything were getting to the brink of where they're completely full, and I had to lose some stuff. So I had to drop a lot of things. Unfortunately, I had to drop my original game. If you guys remember from the fall, I had like that game stuff that we did for our finals and stuff like that. And it had everything from the skill tree and the equipment status and everything like that. I was wanting to integrate that into this, but I had to sacrifice it because of spacing. But I cleaned up everything from then, so I'll be adding that sooner or later into the game. And yeah, I enjoyed doing this. I enjoyed this a lot.
What software did you use?
So I used Unreal Engine to compile all this together. This project changed from becoming a functioning game to a more like a showcase of my world composition level building skills, which was taking models that I could find or models that I built, compiling all together, creating lighting, shading, procedural mapping, making sure all my UVs and everything were correct. So I had to extract, remap do that tedious process of figuring out what piece of the puzzle is what. So it was tedious but fun.
I'm blown away. I mean, yeah.
Was
Oh.
this your first time using Unreal? Or
No, this is not my first time using Unreal. I would say I started out in the fall, as a lot of people did in that gaming one class with Donna.
Yeah,
And,
Nick's debut was for Pork Bellies.
Yeah.
Our shining achievement.
Yeah, and so we played a lot around in Unreal with that semester, and I just wanted to continue that with this semester. So alongside the Unity stuff that we were doing, I was doing this in Unreal, so it was fun.
Outstanding. It's really great.
are you thinking about going into this in the future, world building and?
Yeah, I'm trying to apply to different places right now. What's it called? I want to apply to like Blizzard. I would say I already applied to Blizzard. I applied to this place called Mass Virtual, which is a VR simulation company down in Florida, and a few others as well that I'm wanting to try into.
Awesome. Like,
don't forget us when you're famous.
Never.
Like, I think people take for granted like what actually goes into like making like a 3D layout look good. Like, sure, you'll have the assets or whatever, but putting them down and making them look natural in the space instead of just thrown in there is a real art. So like this, you just blew it out of the water.
Yeah, I agree.
You should really be proud. Congratulations. When I saw this, I couldn't believe it.
Right? Me too. It's great. It's amazing portfolio piece too. But
yeah.
Congratulations. I think we might have lost him, but
oh, yeah.
I got
It's frozen over there.
All right, congrats, Nick. Ooh, up next we have Patrick
here. This is awesome.
I love this one.
I love it.
Barney, just get up.
Could I get a double cheese gutbuster with killer ham?
Oh.
Is that lady getting mowed? Did you see this headline? Yeah, we're heroes.
Oh God, that's awesome. Is he here?
Patrick.
No, Patrick. Well,
Patrick Stewart.
listening on YouTube, it was awesome.
You did an amazing job.
It's so funny.
Did we play the whole thing? For some reason, I feel like there's more.
Was that not the whole one?
I'm not sure, but the whole thing is on YouTube. Did a great job. Thanks, Patrick.
So good.
Sarah, this one is great.
That's awesome.
That was so wholesome.
So adorable.
Quality content.
Is Sarah here?
She was here before.
Love her drawing style. It's great.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's such a cute story.
Yeah, like Maddie's saying, don't forget us when you're famous. It's true. Beautiful.
Awesome. Okay. Up next, we have Stephanie.
Stephanie here.
I don't know if she's here. I texted her and I didn't hear back, but she might have work.
Okay.
Ooh.
This is a really great comic. You guys
Yeah.
go and check it out and read through, because this doesn't do it justice. You gotta read through it.
Since she's not here, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I've been friends with her since we were 14. We fenced together. We were varsity fencing captains together.
Oh, wow.
We've been working on this idea since we were probably like 16 or 17. So it's just great to see like how much it's grown and how much she's changed her characters and story over the years. Like,
amazing.
You guys have to check it out after the show. Like, she did so good.
Wonderful.
25 pages.
Yeah, it's a lot of pages.
It's insane.
And Stephanie she's just a fun person to
She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did a great job.
Oh, excellent work. Yeah.
Yeah, and she did it all traditional.
Yeah, it's all traditional.
Yeah, it's awesome. And the consistency too throughout.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. All right. Well, she's listening. Great job.
Yeah.
Okay. Up next.
Oh wow, Stephanie Lynch. Is she still here?
I'm still here.
There you go.
You know, I really don't want to do this to you. We're friends. I hate embarrassing my friends. I wouldn't consider us friends. You can try, pal. The words alone. Oh, I got it. No, I got it. I got it already. Stop screwing around. I'm not going easy on you this time. When have you ever done easy on me? Hold on. Let me catch my breath. Okay, all right, ready? Okay.
I'm sorry. We're losing daylight, and I want to keep moving.
No, that's fine. I didn't expect to be gone long. Then I saw these two guys fighting. Choreography was beautiful, and it was action-packed. You should have been there.
So who was fighting?
I really don't know. Conflicting ideas, maybe. The negative one was scary.
The bad wolf.
The what?
The bad wolf. Come on. I never told you this?
You've never told me this.
Well, your good wolf and your bad wolf are constantly fighting each other. The bad wolf represents everything nasty you tell yourself. A negative voice that's eager to let you know you've messed up. She's your resentment, greed, arrogance, as well as regret. Then you have your good wolf. She's the voice that tells the bad wolf to back off. She reminds you that you're a hard worker, that you're on the correct path. She's hope and love and generosity and empathy. Compassion. She's self-serving, yet selfless. These two voices, these two wolves, are constantly fighting within you, within all of us.
And who wins?
The one you feed. Not bad, right?
I like that one.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
That came out
Thank
so
you.
good.
All the motions are just so fluid and like work together so well. And the action choreography, good stuff.
I agree.
And combining it with 3D, putting the two together is the epitome of what I always hope people will do. So I mean, it's beautiful. It really is Disney quality.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I animated the whole thing. The 2D was all on Procreate, which isn't even an animation program. And the 3D stuff was on Maya, and I just wanted to do something that was important to me. I really like the concept of intense or like a heavy topic told in a really digestible and kind of positive, fun way. And I'm really proud of it. And I'm really thankful for the voice actors and John Pinola, who did the music, which I'm just so grateful for that. So
it's just stunning. It's professional. You should be really proud of it.
Thank you so much. I really thank you.
Oh, it's really beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, everything came together so amazing. It's hard compositing all that together, and it's effortless. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
If I can say something very quickly, I watched Steph work on this from start to finish because we lived together this past semester, and I've never seen somebody work harder or more masterfully on something that they're passionate about. And it was such a joy to watch from start to finish, and seeing this right now, you should be so unbelievably proud of yourself, and I'm proud of you, and it's lovely. It's beautiful.
Oh, Alexis Kitchmeyer. Yeah, I've been really, really blessed to have amazing people put in my life towards the end of this, especially when it got crazy. Alex has been an incredible support pillar. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Just amazing job. You should be so proud.
Thank you. And thank you so much, Professor Carr. You've been with me since the beginning. So
Oh yeah, you've grown so much, but you've been so talented the entire time. And your attitude is always fun, and I loved seeing you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Great. Up next is Trish. Awesome. Is Trish here? I think I saw her before. No?
Did a beautiful job.
Yeah, this came out great.
I love it.
The colors alone, like for the
Her lighting, it's
awesome. I can't wait to see it finished. I hope if she's listening, we want to see it when it's finished.
Yeah, she's really talented. I think her stuff is great. I love those backgrounds are awesome.
They are.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Okay. So up next is Alexis.
Both the substance and the intention of the universe come from a deeper reality than the material one we normally perceive with our minds and senses. And that reality is consciousness. An all-pervading, blissful awareness inherent in everybody and everything. We're capable of comprehending the world around us, but not the consciousness which animates us.
It's about as mysterious as the liquidity of water. It's a condition that the system is in. And just as the jar full of water can go from liquid to solid, so your brain can go from a state of being conscious to a state of being unconscious, depending on the behavior of the molecules. Famous mind-body problem is that simple.
That was so good, Alexis. Wow.
Yes.
Really
Such a vibe.
Thank you so much. I'm looking at the chat too, you guys. Thank you so much.
I love this piece.
I truly think about that project once a week. I know, I'm like, I can't believe that. Like, you think about it once a week, that's insane. Ever since I saw it, I've been like absolutely infatuated with it. I think it's amazing.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Seen this over
It's
12
amazing
times and
how
it
much
still
the
looks
two
amazing.
Alexis's look alike. Let me just take a minute to see that.
Well, especially because I used to have like my hair colored like a reddish orange and like hair, and that's so funny. Yeah.
It was like at first I thought they were the same person. I didn't.
Like this was an awesome piece.
I said to each one, I'm like, do you know the other Alexis? She looks exactly like you. And at first, I don't know if you guys knew each other. And I'm like, that's the other one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
And Mairead and Annalise were the other two that I couldn't tell the difference.
That's right. Oh my God.
I like this. It was so great watching you do this, like the amount of work you put into it. And every week you were showing more and more. I was blown away by it. Really great job.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely
love it.
Spent a lot more time than I thought I would on this, but like I just really wanted to make it like, you know, go out with a bang, you know, just something that I'm really passionate about, like this topic, I guess, and just exploring different ways, you know. Guess, yeah, I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. But you know, I really appreciate you guys, everyone's support, and you know, helping me push through this and helping me with, you know, which direction to go in, and just the feedback has been incredible. So I really appreciate you all. Thank you guys.
Thank you. You've been always a pleasure to have and see and talk with. And yeah, don't forget us when you're famous.
Oh my God, no. So yeah, no, I mean, obviously I'll never forget you guys, you know. I definitely, like coming into school, like I didn't think I would ever be in even this program. Like I just kind of didn't know what to do when I first got here. And the fact that I kind of made it out on this end is like still like really, you know, I didn't expect my life to go in this direction. And I'm just so amazed and happy with it. And I'm just so happy with what I learned and who I met and everything. So
nice job.
Thank you.
Great project. This is also another great example of experimental animation, and keep going with it. Keep experimenting, keep exploring.
Thank you. I definitely will. I have more planned. Will happen eventually.
Awesome. Great job.
Thank you.
All right. Up next, we have Brianna.
This is my little sister Madison. When she was 4 years old, she almost lost her life. I was only 6 at the time. Don't remember much except for going to the hospital to see her anytime I got the chance. I didn't really know what was going on. I only knew that my sister was very sick. She wasn't the same. She didn't seem like the sister I knew and grew up with. The sister that I would run around and play with every day. The sister that would run into my room in the mornings and jump on my bed to wake me up. She wasn't the energetic and silly little sister I knew and loved. She was different. It felt as if that Madison was fading away. My parents first started to notice Madison was sick around the holidays in November. They started to take her to several doctors, but none of them believed Madison was actually ill. Once January came, Madison would get blood work done every week, and she was in and out of the hospital several times, but the doctors still thought Madison was fine. It was now February, and after many more tests, one doctor found something abnormal around Madison's stomach. They didn't know what it was, but it was killing her. In March, Madison went into surgery. What came out of her was a tumor, and it was the size of a soda can. Madison was one out of the 2 people who had this tumor in the United States. The chances of someone getting this tumor? 1 out of 1,000,000. I think about what happened quite often. I know I was little and did not comprehend what was occurring at the time, but once I was older, I finally realized and understood what had happened. Sometimes I think about what would have happened if she never got better, if she died. how different my life would be. The room next to mine would be empty, and I would be an only child. She would only be a memory. No person to cheer me up when I am down. No person to bother when I am bored. No one to laugh or to cry with. No one to love more than anything in the world. No sister. No Madison. I'm thankful every day that she is still here, that her story didn't end 15 years ago. She has a permanent scar on her stomach from the surgery, and every time I see it, I am reminded about what happened. She is my best friend, and every day I love her more and more. There will never be anyone like her. No one makes me laugh and smile the way she does, and no one who understands and comforts me when I am upset. She is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Even when we get into arguments or just on each other's nerves, I still couldn't be more happy that she is here. I love you with all my heart, Maddie. Love, your big sis, Brie.
Is there a cry emoji?
That's such a beautiful tribute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So there's Bree. Bree, what's funny is you look the same as you did when you were like 5.
I remember when I first saw your presentation during class, and when your sister came through the door, it nearly brought me to tears because like it's just such a beautiful tribute. You can really tell your heart really went into this.
Thank you. I mean, like, even now, just like looking at it, like I'm gonna cry again. Just like editing this, I couldn't do it. Like I had to take a break like every 5 minutes just like to calm myself down. Yeah.
Oh, you did a beautiful job. It's great.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
And Bree, thank you for always bringing me the homemade limoncello that your dad would make.
Of course.
I got one of those too. It was great.
Yeah.
I loved how you all the work that you did on it, the effects, the black and white versus color. I think it really comes across. You really did a great job with it. Aside from of course being so heartfelt, but the work that you did was really nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah, Bree also lost this project like almost. You were more than halfway done with it, and then didn't you like lose everything at some point?
Oh my God.
I had to switch laptops because my old laptop, there was something wrong with it. So then I had to re-render all of like the VHS tapes that I had on here and convert them again. So that wasn't the most fun thing, but I mean, I got through it. So yeah.
Nice job.
Great job.
Great job.
Thank you.
I just want to say, Bree, that was a beautiful story you had there. And, with, I can't, and in a way, I thought, like, for me, that really hit close to home just because, I remember when my little sister was born, there were so many complications with her birth. She was sick. There were times where she couldn't make it. And now I'm just so thankful to have her. I can really empathize with this. I know how it feels. But that was such a beautiful project and a beautiful story. I'm so touched by it.
Thank you.
Great job.
Let's just leave it on Bree for a while so it gets a little more awkward.
Thank you.
Next, Brittany.
Oh, I want to show Brittany's website after this. It's a beautiful website.
Thank you.
So loud.
Let me just show.
You're gonna show our website?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can see that.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's so, first of all, here's the trailer. She did this, which we just saw. She did this in, what gaming engine did you use, Brittany?
Oh, I use Unity.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a stunning project, and I love this website.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, and I love your style.
Thanks. I don't know. I had no idea what to expect for what we're doing today, and I was like, oh, let me just put together something super concise in one place. So I kind of just oh, that's my regular website.
I love everything that you post. I mean, your website is just gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really enjoyed seeing this website. I just want
Look at that fat though.
It's actually my sister's cat. Thank you. Oh my god.
Does it really blink one eye at a time?
She's a little not there.
Love this.
I like his legs.
It's also silly and playful.
Sorry, I know that we don't typically go through people's websites, but I love the way you put this together, and I love your style. It's just gorgeous.
Oh my god, I'm gonna like cry or something. Thank you.
I mean, it's beautiful and so professional.
Thank you.
Yeah. Stunning. Just stunning. But I especially love the way this looks is beautiful. It looks like a real company.
Oh my god.
The amount of work that you did in your thesis is just amazing. It really came out so great.
Yeah.
Yeah. The style too. Oh, it's so cool.
Beautiful. Yeah. I'm really impressed with you, Brittany. I know you just taught yourself how to do all of it, and you went from different gaming engines to figure out what was best, and you put together your illustration and then brought it into such a technical program and made it interactive. It's really impressive.
I worked extremely hard, and it's just really, really
it makes me very emotional to see that you know, appreciated, I guess. I
Oh,
don't
I love it.
I don't know what to say. It's just thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. I just love it. You know, you did something that I haven't seen, and it's just beautiful how you can take illustration and make it interactive. And I think where you're going with this is going to be really exciting.
I hope so.
Because I could just imagine being in a VR environment of your illustration and interacting, and it'll be just amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like all I can say right now.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I just want you to keep going for it because you've got it.
My mom is freaking out in the background.
It's a very special project.
Oh yeah.
Without a doubt.
About it.
Very.
What you accomplished, you should be very, very proud.
I am.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Definitely.
Yeah, congratulations. I just love your project. I really do. I love your style. And
thank you.
Yeah. It's definitely something I'll be showing the next classes to shoot for. Use as a barometer. Okay, wait, so Vanessa, are you sharing your screen right now?
Yes. Is that
Okay.
working? Okay. Awesome. Well, great job, Brittany.
Yeah.
Okay. Up next is Christonia. Ooh. Rollerblade boyfriend. This is beautiful. I don't know if she's here.
I'm here. I've just been quiet.
I love this and seeing it all together like in one slide. With the style and the pink. I love the monochromatic look you have.
Thank you. It definitely looks a lot more cohesive, like all in one slide too.
Yeah, it's nice. And if you guys haven't had a chance to read it, go in and read through. It's cool.
Yeah, this turned out really well.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was really, really hard. Like I can't even like explain like how it really feels to like see it all done and be able to show people now.
Oh, it's the best feeling.
Yeah. I just want to say thanks to my friends because like we would all work together like in a circle at Freeman at odd hours, just supporting each other and really like pushing through.
Yeah, you had a nice group of friends, and that's what I like about our program is that everybody seems to really support each other, and your group of friends were always very supportive of each other. You guys always stuck together and cheered each other on.
It's all so cute looking. Like I gotta like go through and read it later, but like this looks cute already.
Thank you. I'll post it in the chat as well, so it'll be easier to see.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, great job. Great work.
Excellent work.
All right. Up next, we have Claudine. Here, Claudine
Hello?
did Pitch Bible.
Oh, good. Claudine's here.
Yeah, I'm here. I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, Claudine, you did Pitch Bible, and it's another one you guys got to go through. I couldn't put everything up, but you got to go through the Pitch Bible.
But yeah, I just want to like thank everyone that I've met because like all of you are like so amazing and like so inspiring. It's just I'm just like happy to be surrounded by like a bunch of like amazing people. And I see Lauren on my screen, and I just want to say I wish we got to like know each other. Like I never had you as a professor. I think I'm like the only one that never had you.
No,
So-
you're not the only one, unfortunately. But yeah, I wish you were in one of my classes too. But I'm glad we did ultimately get to spend time together.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that. But this project, I feel like I pushed myself the most, and I just want to like thank Anton because he
was the one that like inspired me for this, because he's just like a freaking awesome man. Like, you learn so much from him. I'm sure everyone here can agree with me. But yeah, that's what made me want to do this. It was like a challenge, because like I was like constantly thinking like, oh, like maybe this isn't good, maybe I could come up with something better. But I was like, you know what, just go with it. You're doing it, you're finishing it, and now like here I am.
Yeah, your illustration work is gorgeous, but also your technical work and your 3D work is great too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It came out so great, and just from week to week, again with you, the amount of work that you were doing, and you were changing things, and you really put a lot of effort in. Really, congratulations! It came out great.
Thank you. You're all so sweet.
I especially love these pictures, like your environments and the lighting. Oh, just beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Claudine, you are a rock star, an absolute treasure. You helped me so much, and you were such a good friend in the undergrad program to not just me, but to like literally everyone you came into contact with. And I just know you're gonna do such amazing things in this world, and I'm so proud of you and this project, and of all of us. And I love you all. And I have to go to work. I love you.
Good luck.
I'm happy that I got to see up to everyone and up to Claudine, and I'm gonna watch the rest later.
Because we didn't get to yours, Rain.
It's okay. We were there. I presented. We had our moment. I love you all. You guys watch it again. Watch it as many times as you want. It doesn't hurt.
Rain, I want to tell you what a pleasure it was to have you in the program. I remember when you came to for your portfolio review, and you and then you worked in the labs for me, and you're just a pleasure, really.
Thank you, Lauren.
And then I remember when you were applying for a job and the woman called for a recommendation, and I told her she'd be lucky to have you. And she said just by meeting you, she could tell that, yeah, you're just wonderful.
Thank you.
And Rain, I just want to say, I am very honored to have met you. You really were a good friend throughout the remainder of my undergraduate years, and I hope we'll still keep in touch again. You're just a genuinely sweet, awesome, kind person.
Thank you, Magda. Spotlight back on Claudine. Claudine, the rock. I'm gonna go hand out some chicken, y'all. I love you all. My parents are probably
tell your mom I say hi too. She's a great mom.
They're right here. They've been watching the whole time. They love.
Oh, I love how supportive.
Work. They've been like, wow. So you guys are incredible.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. Good luck, Rain.
Thank you. Signing off.
Take care. I'll contact you again someday.
Yes, of course. No, we're all on Facebook. This is not the end, only the beginning, y'all.
Yeah, hell yes.
By the way, countless nights in the labs. Oh my god, just working on this.
Claudine, you were always in the lab working.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't ever see you not in the lab working.
I made it my home. It's basically my home.
Claudine has all the keys.
You guys are always welcome back.
I know. I miss the labs. I hope we are able to come back.
Someday.
Yeah.
Someday. All right. Awesome. So, next is Haley. I'm not sure if she's here.
Hello.
Haley's comic is it's beautiful. Really beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of you guys saw this back in December when we all presented, but yeah, this was like a huge passion project of mine, and just being able to of course you all know this, being able to put a story down on paper that you feel so strongly about is one of the most special feelings in the world. And I'm so proud of this project, and I'm proud of everybody in the class for getting all this stuff done. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I'm very proud of it.
Haley, I think you did such great work. And this was definitely a case where you were coming in every week and showing me new things, and we were talking about it. It was really, and I was so happy how it came out.
Thank
And
you.
I don't know if you saw it, but we worked on with Vanessa and Lauren and I on the YouTube channel. We put some music to it.
Oh, you did? It's so
Yeah.
funny you say that because I have a sound piece that goes with it that was written by my lovely boyfriend who will do anything for me.
Oh, cool.
So I'll post that as well because there's a sound piece that goes with it, but I'm going to listen to that as well.
Good. I just think it came out so great.
Mhm.
One thing that I we were working on it for a long time, but the final page with the end credits just on the characters riding on the gun
Mhm.
came out great.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is really beautiful. And seeing it all together is so cool. You printed this out, right? You had
Yeah, I handed out little books, and it was nice to have it in the hand and read it the way it was like meant to be read.
Oh, so great. Absolutely beautiful.
It's only chapter 1, right?
Only chapter.
I
Only the
keep going.
Yeah.
Have you done any more?
Only a little bit. I've kind of stepped back from it and just let it breathe by itself for a little while, but I definitely am eager to jump back in and continue because I have a lot of ideas and I have a lot of prospects for where it can go.
Haley, I love it. I mean, you put a whole, you must have put hours and hours into it, and it really turned out beautifully.
Mhm.
Very, very professional.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you've always been nice to have in class too.
Yeah,
We'll miss you. You'll have to come back.
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, some of the individual panels are like more detailed than that's you're talking about 1/5 of the page, and you put so much effort into each panel. It's really something. It's great.
Yeah, hard work pays off.
Yeah, it's another one you have to go through page by page and really let it all sink in.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
All right. Next is Jake. Jake, I did a pitch Bible. I'm not sure if he's here.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Yeah, the pitch Bible.
Yeah.
And oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. You go.
No, I was just saying, because I couldn't put everything on, so you'd have to go, your website and you can really see everything.
Yeah, because there was like full turnarounds, expression sheets and whatnot. So this was a character Bible for a story I made with some of my friends, including Chrisonia, and then some alumni, Amanda O'Leary and Steph Vincitori. The logline was Satan gives a newly fallen angel an intern job at his corporation, and it's truly hell. So just a lot of character interaction and designing with my friends was a lot of fun. And I have on the website for my portfolio a lot more story information and character explanations, but it was a lot of fun with all my friends. And like Chrissy had said, getting through all the nights late just getting work done, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm really glad to see it finished.
Awesome. It came out. It's such a fun story. It's so cool.
Plus, a lot of people can relate with the title. My boss, Satan. Come on.
Your work is amazing, Jake. I really do love your style. It's really good.
Thank you.
And Satan's like a short little person.
Yeah, he's that's one of my favorite things about him is he's the small one with like the huge anger issues, and he's the one who's Satan, and everyone's kind of like, what? It's this guy?
We love an angry little man.
Awesome. Congrats.
Thank you.
Great job.
Next we have Jay.
together in one place, living off of memories, visits to outer space. It's a combination of reasons, esoteric and personal to me. When ancient spells control a situation, I leave. It's the human in me. Never had a room more than a year at a time, leaving invisible statues behind, knowing where to buy the cheapest food and the fastest wine. No desire to be called continental, so I can say I slept on every continent. Antarctica, you better know I'm coming for you, too sweet. It's the gangster in me.
Oh, I love this. Awesome. Is Jay here?
Oh, they left earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they catch it later.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so well done. It's such a cute story.
Like the backgrounds and the animation and everything.
So good.
So
Yeah, the characters, the line work, the backgrounds, the whole thing's great.
Yeah, I love this one.
All right. So next up, Justin.
Oh, is Justin here?
Oh no, we're losing people.
Oh.
Justin wrote this.
I love this one.
Yeah, I remember.
Jay? Jay's on the beat. Oh, 604 payment, you can stand that. Now you can match that. Yo, what's your cash at? I'm trying to make my money like it's ain't nothing free. Hey, I'm trying to eat. Your boy Jay's on the beat. Get everyone together. It's a celebration. Hold on, wait a minute. Then make an illustration. This is where I stand. Look at me, grandma. The whole world finally knows who I am. I dance, I draw, I do it all. Now give me a round of applause. This is Jay Dog, about to set it off. The one and only Jay Band, Jay Ducky, yeah. Everybody love it. Hey, let's go, y'all. And I got you waiting. And I can live, I can mother, yeah. Okay. That's how I'm coming. And yeah, you know me. And I'm the homie. I ain't from the hood. It's good. And yeah, I'm still the same. It ain't gonna change. I'm going to the fame.
Justin, Justin.
Yeah.
Come take the bags out the car.
Oh my God.
Oh, I love this.
I love this one so much. Just everything about it. And the ending too. What a mood.
I love the song.
Oh, good. I'm doing an animation.
Justin.
Is he here? No.
Why are we losing people?
Oh, we lost a lot of people. It was at 38 when we started.
Yeah.
They're all weak. They couldn't take it.
I love that he did everything on this project. Did the music, everything. It's great.
Oh, it's so good. Doing a dance to music like that, animating it.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I know.
All right. Awesome. Well, if you're out there, it's awesome. Okay, next we have Lynette.
When I step onto the stage, see the curtain raise, I'm a parent, I've got someone to play. All the crowd are in the seats, looking straight at me for an answer. They just get what they see. They applaud and the ushers locking the door till the matinee. So I get to know the cast, though it doesn't last. I'm a pro, but I won't take it too far. Now I know I shouldn't get
That's great. Like her whole thing was motion design. I'm not sure if she's here. Lynette here?
That was
I guess not.
lovely.
She did a beautiful job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had awesome transitions. I mean, she did a really nice job with this.
Yeah, I agree.
Next we have Lily, which I'm not sure if she's here. Lily did a pitch Bible, I believe.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, Lily.
Oh,
Hi. Yeah, I did a pitch Bible on 3 demons and 3 angels, and the demons were bent on world domination, and the angels were trying to defend humanity. I did different character designs for each one, and I also did redesigns of each one. Thanks for Anton's help. I hope you like it.
yeah, this came out great. And again, if you want to check out her whole pitch Bible, she has on her website, which is also really nicely done.
Thank you.
Color palettes, like for the characters, are done really well. Like, I know someone said something about Anton earlier. I feel like he'd approve.
Yeah, Lily did so much work on this too. This is another case of like every week she was coming in, we were talking about things, and then she was coming back the next week with more work done, and really was very impressed with how hard you worked on it, Lily.
Thank you, Professor. You really did help out a lot with just really getting my schedule down and really just trying to figure out what to do for the rest of the semester, and I really do appreciate it a lot.
Lily, you did an amazing job, but also you've been such a lovely student, always nice to see and hang out with.
Thank you so much, Professor. You guys have been just so much help throughout the years that I've been at Montclair, and I am just eternally grateful for everything that you've given me.
Great work.
Yeah, absolutely great work. And so good. Okay. And next is Rain.
Rain just left a while ago. Did they?
Too.
I know we did.
Did Rain have a video? Because I might have missed
Oh, yeah,
that.
he did.
I think they did.
Ah, they did.
Yeah.
Show the good shit.
I
It
remember.
was the top right one of them going through the drive-through with all the other trucks.
Yeah.
So I might have missed the video. I just have images.
They didn't show the Incubers because those were the good ones.
I could bring it
You have
up.
it on YouTube?
Yes. Hang on.
I might have missed it when I was going through the drive.
It's on the main exhibition site. Hang on, let me find it. Oh, here it is. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful feel.
It's so good. I'm so sad you missed it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And
Oh, that's great. Love those characters.
Yeah, Rain worked really hard on that.
Really like the colors, very, very like neon and
did that work?
just him. It's kind of part of his style to use nice colors like that.
Okay, I think I lost the presentation, but he was the last one.
Oh.
I don't know where the presentation went. I had a congratulations slide.
Did everyone go though?
Oh wait. Oh, there it is. Hold
Wait, did
on.
everybody go already?
Yeah, that was everybody.
Oh wow. Woo.
We did it, guys.
Yay! Did it. Woo.
Oh wait, you guys can see.
You guys should definitely be proud of yourself. That was really outstanding work.
Yeah, congratulations everyone. And also seeing all the work like that. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's funny, you didn't have a traditional show, but this was kind of nice doing it this way. You know, everybody all together looking at it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Vanessa, are you? Oh, okay. You're still sharing your screen.
I'm out.
Is that my desktop or what?
I'm done. All right. Congrats, guys.
Congratulations. This is not goodbye. What I'm gonna do is once we're back and able to be together, we can have like a party in Calcia. And even though I don't have a budget for that, we can just
potluck.
Yeah, we could exactly. We could do a potluck, and everybody can come back, and we'll have a big bash.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I hope it's soon.
And then we can, if you guys want to display work, we can print stuff in the printing lab, and we can put work up on the computer screens. And we'll definitely do our own exhibition and celebrate your accomplishments.
Yeah, for sure. I would love to finally print out my my comic. That's what I intended to do, you know?
Yeah. I mean, so I know change is hard when you graduate college. You feel like you're falling in midair. You know, everything's so uncertain especially when you graduate college, but now with this pandemic, it makes things even more uncertain. But it's life. It's what you have to get through, and once you get through it, you appreciate things so much more when you've gone through this type of uncertainty and pain. Also, when we have our workshops, I always post the date and time on the Facebook page, which also gets posted on a Twitter page. So guys, definitely follow that. We'd love to have you for the workshops. We'll definitely be doing a lot of those once we're back. And then, of course, if we do workshops on Zoom, I will post those as well, and you're welcome to join. We'd love to have you. So yeah, make sure you guys are all connected together so that you're always keeping in touch every day when you post.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely like for, going into the future work-wise as well. Who knows, maybe you guys can get together, collaborate on something, work together. I mean, you guys are all so talented and you have really, really bright futures ahead. And even with everything going on, it's like Lauren said before, it's making the kind of work we do even more valuable, more important. And you guys, you're going to be great.
Yeah, you should look into what companies are doing with VR. It applies to everything you've studied, animation or illustration. Teachers are relying on VR now. And if you were able to do storybooks in VR, children would really enjoy that. And the headsets have become affordable. So it's accessible to everybody or most everybody. I mean, they're making the cardboard cardboard goggles that you put your smartphone in, and they've done studies, and the kids really pay much more attention when they're in an immersive environment. So I would definitely look into that and go indie, you know, work together, publish something. It could take off, especially now that, you know, we don't know how long this lockdown will last. And even when everything opens up, people are still going to be hesitant to be running into, you know, the public. So this is a good opportunity for you to try to, you know, make it work to something that can be good.
Yeah, don't be afraid to reach out to me. And I'm assuming all of you wouldn't be afraid of seeing familiar faces either.
Are you just
We gotta
talking
stick
to me,
together,
Emily,
my
or
artists.
to everyone?
I just want to say, I know I could speak when with Vanessa and Lauren, that we really enjoyed seeing you guys every week, and it has been kind of, you know, hasn't been the same not being able to see you guys every week, but it's been great seeing you today and seeing you work too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Teach.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this will go down in history, and we'll have this graduation on YouTube for as long as YouTube's there. And if you like, remember those days, you know, so you'll be the, you know, the warriors that went through this, and, you know, we'll show it, and you guys will show it and be like, look what we had to do, you know, for our graduation.
Yeah, and you came out the other side of it, and you guys are gonna come out, and yeah, it's gonna be great.
All right, guys, well, please stay in touch.
Definitely.
Follow the Instagram page. Do you guys all have it?
Yes.
Good. And tag us, and, you know, stay in touch as much as possible.
Yeah, and if you need anything from us, like references or anything, advice, whatever, feel free to email anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Big ups, guys. Big congratulations. I'm
you.
glad I was able to work with
Congratulations,
everybody.
Likewise.
We've done it.
My girlfriend was on the live the whole time, and she just loved everybody's work. She just loved to see it, and she wishes everyone a big congratulations. We're all artists, and let's go change the world.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said.
Woo!
All right. Congratulations, guys.
Stay
It
safe,
was an
everybody.
honor knowing every single one of you. And if anyone ever wants to get in touch with me again, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook.
Thank you.
For sure. And by the way, I love that rainbow in the background.
Thank you.
All right, guys, stay in touch.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Take care, everybody.